What's going on, everybody? Z here. Welcome. We've got ourselves a new little trailer from Astroneer. Looking at this is the Astroneer Megatech DLC release date trailer. So I haven't watched it yet because I like to do genuine reactions if I can, but we're going to go ahead and hop into this. Hopefully you're all having a wonderful day. I'm having a fantastic day. Let's see what this has got. Now, this is super short, but you know how it is. We're going to go through, we're going to watch it, then we're going to dissect it. We're going to make all these assumptions and hope for the best and have a wonderful time. Also, if you guys are curious, we are playing Astroneer currently. We have a hardcore series going on right now, along with the main series preparing for this stuff. So let's get into it. Let's see what we've got. Okay. We've got some storages. Oh my gosh, yes! Oh, okay, what are those? Is that the 3i Atlas thing right there? Is it Astroneer's stuff doing that we're going through this right now? That'd be hilarious. Oh my gosh, could you imagine if like today they released it and they're like, oh yeah, it arrived. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God, that'd be hilarious. Anyways. What the heck is that? What is that? That is no. Okay, hold on. First face value. Let's just talk about face value, okay? Face value, it looks like that is a fun thing that somebody just made like in a creative mode, you know? They're like, hey, let's make this look like resin. It'll be interesting. However, I want to just put that aside. I want to state that because I don't want to be like, oh my God, are we going to have these mega nodes that we can harvest of like, is that a resin node? Is that a resin node? Is that what these are? Hold on a second. Well, this looks like that one. Was that a compound? Is that a representation of a compound? No. What else would we be doing here, though? Oh my God. I'm like, hold on a second. Okay, we gotta watch through this again. Oh, I love the little chip music and stuff like that. Okay, hold on. All of this stuff is amazing. Okay. Could that possibly be like a compound node? Is that what that could possibly be? Or could that be a different node of a different resource, but we're just up close to it? Because obviously, if we look at this, like if you were right up close to it, it might be a little hard to, okay, resin. I mean, that is a huge resin node. Also, look at how big this platform is. I don't think, okay, this is what I'm gonna say. I could be wrong here, and I hope that I am. I don't think this is what we're gonna get. I don't think we're gonna get like one giant resource nugget in space. Do I not think that? I don't actually know. Also, this ring is way bigger than what we've seen over here. Like well, maybe not. The distance and the width of this ring looks like it's much smaller than this one. This one looks more like an artistic kind of, no, it's actually moving and stuff though, huh? Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Hold on. What is that computer showing right there? What symbol is that? Is that showing the symbol of what this is? That doesn't look like a compound symbol though. But we're also at an angle. I can't really make it out. Okay. This is sick. This is sick. Okay, hold on. Let's look at this one. Freeze frame. We've got a standard base. This is the platform that we've seen. We know what this is. We're familiar. Oh, there's something. Hydrazine. I didn't even think about that because we are going to have hydrazine on these rockets in order to deliver stuff back and forth. Interesting. I wonder if there is I bet you. Okay. So answering I had a problem and I'm answering it right now. My problem was if you set up a hydrazine canister. First of all, look at this large hydrazine canister. Amazing. Beautiful. We need it. Or medium. Is that a medium? That's probably a medium. Yeah, because this one's probably a medium. That's a medium. No, that's the large. These are larges. It's not the extra large though. My first problem was if you have this set to, if you enable output, it would fill any open spots. However, looking at this platform, there are no open spots except for this one right here. and it's not going there, or we could have caught it between, or maybe it's off. I don't know. But they also have these canisters on all of the other spots. So maybe, I don't know. We'll have to see. Obviously, we have our storage thing there. Okay. This is beautiful. This is amazing. I don't know what exactly this does, though. So we've got a plant here. I'm not familiar with this one. I'm not familiar with this plant right here. I can't think of where I've seen it. Now, I'm not saying it's not in the game. I have been out of the game for quite a while, so there's definitely a possibility that this is in the game somewhere. It's probably one of the random organic generating plants on one of the other planets, and I just haven't noticed it. There's the amaze and the fractal flower, and then we've got the hibiscus or whatever that is. This is, I believe, is this the root from the cauldranja? And then we've got a leak right here. I'm curious what this room actually does, though. I don't know. I'm really excited for it, though. And then what are these? Obviously, there's a button. There's buttons on all of these. So I don't know what these do. These, I believe, were on the outside of the of that observatory looking thing. So, not sure what those are. I'm really, really curious. I'm really, really curious if that thing is going to be a mega asteroid node. Like, is it gonna be one resource? I'm very interested. Okay. I'm just saying that looks like that would be a lot of work to creatively make that just for a funsies thing. And like, we're in game right now. Is that what this is? Are all of these because like I was curious what the little asteroid mining platform thing was going to be, or comet, whatever celestial body mining platform it was going to be. I was curious on how it was going to work, because I was like, okay, well, obviously there's a mining platform there. But when we look at like this, I wasn't sure what it was. I was like, okay, so is it just terrain? Like, what is it, and how are we going to process it in any sort of way? You know what I mean? I was like, what are we doing with it? Now, if it's an actual resource node, like if this is a absolute mega node of resin and we're going to be harvesting it down, I understand what it does now. I understand how it functions. I also am kind of curious if there is a way to either select what resource you want, if there's going to be a cost associated with finding a resource to set up to. I don't know. Also, I don't know if this is going to be like a one-time event thing. I can't imagine it is, because I feel like this is the first time we've seen anything different from this one, because I've only ever seen this one being shown off. But like, now that we have this thing, what is going on here? I don't know. There's like, I'm excited. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. I'm really curious to see how this is going to go. And then like, so can we get like large things of like malachite? Because obviously you wouldn't get copper, because copper's refined. So you get malachite and laterite, things that you would find out naturally, like a tungsten, a titanite. I'm really excited for this. Also, my other question, I have so many questions here. This platform, this ring that we're on here, you can see we have a substantial amount of stuff built on it. What is that? Oh, that's the little creative mode thing. So I mean, they are in creative mode right there. There's a little deal right there. Does this ring persist? So when you build stuff on it, it's there forever? Or once you mine this down, do you have to remove all of this stuff and then like you get another one, you know? I'm very curious to see how this is gonna work. It's gonna be really cool though. This is sick. I love this. This looks so cool. To say I'm excited about this is an understatement. Like, this is really cool. I wasn't expecting this. This is completely out of left field for me. I wasn't expecting anything like this whatsoever. Like, look at that. It looks so cool. Well, that's interesting. But that's gonna end. Thank you so much for coming out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, you can leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Like I said, we're gonna be playing this obviously once we get our hands on it. November 20th. So we've got a little less than a month out until it's out. And like I said, we're kind of preparing on my main playthrough. We're doing a hardcore playthrough right now. So if you guys are interested, you want to check that out, highly recommend it. I'll have a link down below to both playlists. But yeah, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.